Greetings, this is Scholar Saunders saying what's current. One moment. Make sure I put in the right ideas here. Give me a moment. Okay, this is a real pain. This should not be like this. You should be able to do this ahead of time. Okay, I'm just gonna get right into it. My sponsors, LifeStrongApparel.com. Go there for your food needs, your raw sea moss, your purple sea moss, your sea moss gel, your snapbacks, and also doggy treats. And if you go to the checkout, put in SKYLER20 or Skylar20, and you get 20% off all your purchases. So make sure you head over to LifeStrongApparel.com and tell him Mr. Peng that the silly guy Sky sent you. Also, Dot Focus, DOTFOCUS_. He is a master with the sniper rifle. He has great aim. He has the pink mist. He has great. He deals with it very well. So make sure you check out his platform. Go to his YouTube channel. It's DOTFOCUS_1_. So check him out. Tell him that the silly guy Sky Saunders sent you. Last but not least, my main man B Jackson. Beha Jackson, the former child actor. He played the younger version of Doughboy in the monumental film Boys in the Hood. So check him out. Make sure you do him his justice. Go to BEEJACKSON5478 on YouTube. Now, I have to give honor, glory, and praise to the woman who changed my life. She would have been 120 years old today, which would not have been really impossible. The woman who lived the longest life in this on earth, and make sure you subscribe. The woman who lived the longest life on earth, I think she was 123, and I think she was within her mind. I think she was still had her wits about her. I can't pronounce her name. Hold on, oldest woman ever. Jean Calmet. She was a French woman. She was the oldest known woman in history, dying in 1997 at the age of 122. And on 164 days, her age claim is considered the most thoroughly validated in history. So this is the most thorough and complete amount that we know of from her. So it's not impossible that she could live, but sadly she had heart disease and Ayn Rand. I'm talking about Miss Rand. She had a heart condition and she succumbed to that. But overall, I mean, it fit her life. It fit her journey. She lived to a ripe old age of 77. That's a pretty good run. That's a very good run. So I definitely have to give grace and honor to her legacy, to her name. She totally revolutionized my life. A lot of people say, "Oh, she changed my life. She changed my life." She revolutionized my life. It wasn't just a change; it was a revolution. It was a battle. It was a conflict. It was a whole thing with believing in God, believing in everyone else before me, believing in tribalism, that black people were better than white people, that all these different things, or than any other people, anyway. But make sure you subscribe. I'm the quiet kid. You don't seem so quiet in the chat room. You're saying hi a lot. So make sure you subscribe. So I'm very fortunate to have come across her works. I've read all of her fiction and most of her nonfiction. I've read I've seen every piece of video that there is possible. Everything they just put. Thank you for that, Bumbleclot. That's what I'm gonna talk about in the next video. I'm gonna just go ahead with the next video. Appreciate that. Thank you. And also, Bumbleclot, tell more people about me. I need to get these subscriptions up. Let's get these subscriptions up. Come on, subscribe. Anyway, I will cover that in the next video. I'm gonna get this the hell back here. God damn it. Alright, so yeah, so she was a master of two specific fields of human endeavor, literature and philosophy. She was a giant in both fields, and they were integrated. It wasn't just like she was like, oh, I did some books and now I'm going to do my thing over here with philosophical leanings. No, she thoroughly integrated her works from her fiction and put it into a framework that made for philosophy. And it wasn't canned. It was completely organic and true and real, based on reality, based on truth. That's the power of Ayn Rand. It's all based on truth. It's all based on reality and simplicity. It's like, that's why a lot of people come up to her, came up to her and when she was alive, and they would always say, "Oh, you said exactly what I was thinking." She would say, she got that so many times. She would say, "Well, why didn't you write it? What stopped you from writing it?" MC Kyle, welcome. Did you already subscribe, MC Kyle? Did you tell 10 friends to subscribe? Make sure you tell 10 friends to subscribe. Then you can come back even more times. But Ayn Rand really revolutionized my life. Like I said, she had such eloquence, such elegance, such a demeanor of, quiet strength. Like, she just had that like lioness ability about her, lioness presence about her, like strong and very fierce, but very majestic and and at the same time very powerful and potent. I can't say much about, I can't say anything really negative about it, even though that's what the culture wants to say. Oh, she was a speed freak. Oh, she loved doing speed. Oh, she was kept up on methamphetamines, and she had I guess, what was it, barbiturates or some kind of drug or whatever. It's like they always try to paint her, they smear her, excuse me, not even paint her, smear her to be some like totally this being that's devoid of all who's devoid of all morality. Like her whole morality. Oh, she says she was selfish. That's horrible. Thank you, Beha. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate the Cash App. Cash App. He just gave me a Cash App. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I just gave you your recognition, sir. I gave you your advertisement at the top of the show, so I wanted to make sure I did that. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. So that's my first donation of the month, by the way. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Remember me from the last stream. I don't remember. To be honest, I don't remember. It's a lot of people that come into this room. I can't tell exactly who else, unless you have a wrench. If you have a wrench, I know who you are. Salute to the great Ayn Rand. She was a genius of artistry. Exactly. Yes, Rick James knows. I don't know if he's just saying that just to hype me up, but that's a great way of saying it. But that's just not all. She had artistry. She had all 5 aspects of metaphysics of philosophy. She had metaphysics, the essential nature of existence, which is we're real, we're true. It's a lot. Things are, you're alive, you're in existence, you exist, and things are what they are. Epistemology, or reason, finding things through truth, through knowledge of certain things, characteristics, and attributes. Ethics was self-interest. You know, don't rule anybody else, and don't let anybody rule you. Um, Politics was the search for a proper social system, and that happened to be capitalism, and as well as aesthetics, which was romantic realism, or in a sense, I'm trying to think of the words. She was so much more eloquent than myself. Um, Volition. That's the main point of romantic art. The volition, the reasoning, the reason why a character or a human being acts in certain ways and has morality within a context of art. That's what she went so for. So that's her. She went through all 5 levels of philosophy, and a lot of people didn't give her that much credit. She won't get her credit probably to 100, 200 years from now. Given, I'm just saying that she may have it in the next 10, 20 years. I don't know. Look what happened with Jesus. Jesus died. He died, and 40 years later, his Christianity took root for the first time because of Apostle Paul. He didn't meet him in Damascus, by the way, and but he established a church, and people were like, "Well, that guy Jesus, he had some ideas, didn't he? He had some pretty good ideas. Yeah, I guess we should." Let me see. Let me read some of these comments. You the man. Thanks for your support. No, thank you, Beha. Thank you. She was the modern day Hawking. Okay, now you're going crazy. Remember my from the last stream poll. You called me MC Kyle. Is it McKyle or MC Kyle? I don't really remember. But did you tell like 10 or 12 other people to come to the live? That's what's the most important. Salute to you, Beha Blast Jackson. Keep them hookers and sardines on the grill coming. Did you actually read the books or just the covers? Oh, I read the books. What are you talking about? Hello, Hackpoa. Make sure you subscribe, Hackpoa. MC Kyle is Mikhail. Okay, Mikhail. What up, Sky? How you doing? Hey, Clint. What's up, Clint? Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and tell somebody else to subscribe. And I can tell when the numbers of subscriptions go up too. So don't think, oh yeah, I subscribe, yeah. Nobody subscribed so far, so y'all have to do y'all work. You have to put in more work than y'all doing. And what is it? How much work does it take? Lifting a finger, literally lifting a finger, going over to your tablet or your smartphone or your laptop or your desktop, and just clicking subscribe, tapping subscribe. That's all you got to do. That's all there is. All right, already have homie, man, and I'm going to be trying to give a shout. Well, we don't do shout outs to all the people I've subscribed to when I go live tonight. Well, thank you for that. But we don't do shout outs. We do salutes. We salute people. We don't do shout outs. But I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You sub? Okay, MC Kyle, when did you sub? Because I don't see it. I got to see it first. I don't see you subbing. I don't see the sub. Did you already sub prior to yesterday? Because yesterday I picked up, I think, 5 subscribers. And I'm looking for more. I understand that I was in the Army for a short time until I got injured. Okay. Yeah, I got an illness. I got bipolar disorder when I was in the Marine Corps. I'm a Marine, but I was in the Corps, I guess you can say. That's why they call it the Marine Corps. So yes to what? Yes to what? What are you saying yes to, Mikhail? I don't even know what you're saying yes to. I will get to this. Let me see. Me too. That the end I ended up with schizophrenia. That's why I'm an advocate for physical and mental health on here. Salute to you. That's good work. That's good work. Our priority should be free Diddy. We're gonna be on Diddy. Trust me. I'm gonna get to Diddy in just a moment. Just a moment. I will get to Diddy. I don't see the sub button. Oh, you a lying ass. You're a liar. You see the sub buttons everywhere. See this? How come 946 people have seen the sub button, but you can't find the sub button? Come on now. Let's be real, Mikhail. Let's not kid ourselves. I don't see the sub button. Come on now. Don't try to play a player. Don't BS a BSer. Uh-oh, play's back. I play is back. The hater besides Andretti, quote unquote. He's back. So do you understand how wonderful it is to understand Ayn Rand's views and to take in her words? Because she's like the only one. There was like Aristotle, and that was over 2,000 years ago. And then there, Thomas Aquinas, that was like 1,000 years ago, or 800 years ago, something like that. I don't hate anymore. You should still hate. You should still hate. Nothing wrong with hatred as long as it's objective. Objective hate is proper, not subjective or player hating. Why what? Why what? I don't even know what you're saying. Why to? People just say random stuff. Why? Okay, why? I don't even know the context of your question. Why do you hate Diddy? I don't hate Diddy. I respect his grind, but I will, dance on his carcass if he is found guilty of these crimes. Never mind, exactly. So this is gonna be a half-hour show. I had to mess up with the lighting system. I know that's gonna mess up the playback for a lot of you, and then when I was mute for a little while. I'll be very careful. I have to think everything out. This is a part of this thing. This is work. This is not play time. That's what people don't understand. This is a lot of work that goes into this. There's a lot of work and a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that has to be finished and done before I even get on to this platform. That's one of the things I learned about Ayn Rand about work. She didn't distinguish between productive work and work. She just said any productive work or work is that which creates or builds on value. That makes values for human life. That's the distinction. And that's one of the reasons why I follow her, because she had such a ideal for that. And like she always is considered, oh, well, she must be the goddess of the market. Oh, she's just about capitalism. Oh, she's about making money grubbing and making money and everything. Yes, there's an element to that, but not in the sense of a negative. Making money to create, you have to create something. There should be an emphasis on making money, not the money. There should be making should be in italics. Making money. You create value. You do something. There's a lot of things that people say, oh, and then she even explained it herself. She said, I'm not only a capitalist, but I'm selfish. I'm not just selfish, but I am also, hold on. I knew I was going to mess it up. I'm not only, she said, I'm not only, let me make sure I get it right. But I think that's what she said. I'm not only a capitalist, but I am I'm selfish, and if you tie the two together, she says that that's like the complete package. If you're a selfish capitalist, then that means you're a maker, a builder, a creator, somebody that brings something that is from nothing into something, creates and brings out to the world. Oh, here we go. Nice fit, my boy Wizard. Can I be a mod? You put in 20 people. If I get 20 subscriptions in the next 3 days, you can be a mod. Play. Who? No. Did you check those links out? Yeah, I did. I did check those links out. I don't remember. You had to spark my memory though, because I do it a lot behind the scenes. So you had to spark my memory exactly what they were, because they disappear whenever I go on my dashboard. I did see them though. I can't remember exactly what they were. All I can think about are the ASAP Rocky ones. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. That's how stupid I am. I don't. You have to remind me. Remember what they were, and I'll explain them. Doja, yes, she had that. See, all you have to do is prompt me. Then I remember. I saw the video. It looks like a mini version of Childish Gambino's video for This Is America. I thought that was very clever what she did. She did like a whole take on almost every piece of that video and made it her own. I like that. So see, you just have to jog my memory. I don't. It's too many things that go on. So that's just one instance. Yeah, thank you, Dochi. Yeah, I did see the Dochi video. Yeah, that was pretty intense. So let me see. You play it. I have 10,000 kills. Okay, terrible, English right there. She's dope. TD doesn't deserve her. Yeah, I guess not. Especially not these days. They're looking nasty right now. They got the SA charges and the H charges. I just say sexual assault and harassment charges. It was a good thing Kung Fu Kenny got out when he did, because he would have probably got dragged into the net. He might still be dragged into the net. Who knows? Drake might find a way. He might be like this. Oh, we got him now. All I have to do is put in a word and a Jane Doe and a Jane Roe, and all they have to do. Mikhail, who are you? Add me on Fortnite. No, it's a game. Is today your mentor's birthday? I wouldn't say she's a mentor. I would say she's my heroine, my female hero of all time. Like person I've never met and never can meet. She's dead now. She's passed away since 1982. She would have been 120 years old today. But yeah. So she's a heroine, definitely a heroine, completely like. And I have to give Mr. Choice Star Terrain his respect, because if it wasn't for him, there would be no Ayn Rand in my life. I just happened to listen to the radio a few times. He had this clip. My philosophy of objectivism. I'll explain it as briefly as I can. And I just remember, what was that? Objectivism. What is objectivism? So I go to the internet. What is objectivism? And I'm like looking around, and he talks about it from time to time. Not every radio broadcast, but a few radio broadcasts he would speak about her. And I would just be like, man, what is this weirdo? This is level, like I'm a Christian. I can't follow all this atheism and stuff like that. I'm like, I can't do this. And then I finally I couldn't go any further. I couldn't fight her anymore. I said, you know what? Let me get to this. I found her books, The Virtue of Selfishness. That's what set it off. Because everything else is like, okay, that's great. Saw the movie The Fountainhead. Saw, clips here and there. Saw that. But what really got me was The Virtue of Selfishness. That's the reason why I am an objectivist right now. Because I was able to say, hey, wait a minute. This is my life. I can do what I want to do. And I'm going to let you do what you want to do in your life. That's the beauty of all this. Okay, I'm a boy. Okay, what do you mean boy? Are you a man or are you a boy? Because you can get out of here, Mikhail. Wizard Mikhail wants to tell you something. Uh-oh. No, Drake needs to relax and go on vacation and get back in the studio and take his crown back. Yeah? We'll see. Mother Funkadelic. Bumpy Knuckles, I see you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hate. Thank you for the hate. Bumaclaw, Anton LaVey, and Ayn Rand are similar. Well, they're not. They're similar in the way that an ant is similar to a skyscraper, or an ant is similar to a lioness, or something like that. I like how a tinderbox is similar to a skyscraper, or something like that. They're totally different. They have no. They bear very little, if any, similarities. He probably lifted from her, certain ideals, to create his Satanist ideology. So that's what I think. Wizard, what's your Roblox name? Okay, yeah, that's the life different people inspire us to become who we truly are. Exactly. I'm just fortunate. I mean, it's almost mystical. It's almost mystical. It's almost a mystical revelation that I know who Ayn Rand is. It's very close to being mysticism, but it's not. It's not mystical. It's not mystical at all. It's very truthful. It's very powerful. It's very reality based. It's very true. It's very centered around, or the reality. And that's what I think is so beautiful, so wonderful, really, to even grasp her ideals, and just be immersed in the whole beauty of her language, and the way she turns a phrase, and the way she extends a metaphor, the way she completely integrates an entire story to her own objectivist philosophy. She has that within her books. That she has, especially contained in Atlas Shrugged. And a lot of people say, "Oh, well, that's fiction. That's fiction." There's a lot of truth in fiction. That's the whole point. There may not be facts, but there's truths. That's the whole point of fiction. That you get the truths. That you get these realities, these concepts, these basic and rudimentary ideals that contribute to a better understanding of what you are and who you are. Poland the last, okay? Most of us need that faith to help us get through this thing called life. Life can sometimes be a gift and a curse, so death should be better or the same. I have to disagree with you, Wizard. I disagree with you. It's all about life. Life is wonderful. Everything that we think about, war, disease, poverty, famine, disgustingness, sexualized violence, everything, all that. Everything that's wrapped up in robbery, fraud, murder, everything. Everything that's nasty and bad and disgusting and evil about life is the rejection of Ayn Rand's ideas. It is the antithesis of her, or antitheses of her ideals. That's what they are. They are the exact opposite. She said, you own your life. Your life is yours to live. So live it. Go out there and do. Go make something. Go create something. Build something. Have a family. Go find a partner that you love. Go find a career that you love. Those are the two important things in life: career and romantic love. Those are the best things you can possibly have in life. And familial, of course, if you have children and things of that nature, and you have parents and uncles and aunts, and familiar love, that's fine too. But romantic love is always going to be the greatness. All right, so MC and Mikhail, how old are you? Facts. Wizard, I am 11 years old. Uh-oh. Mikhail, it's been real. It's been real. You have to get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. High user on this channel. Yes, you are hidden. You are not of age. He 11 Sky. This is a kid shoe. That's one up from my shoe size. That's what I had to hide him. Let me see if I can do more. I might be able to get him out of here for good. Yeah, DJ Sky did. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So I just want to say, as a concluding, I'm about to get on in the next hour, but about the Diddy, we won't talk about Diddy. But I appreciate you. Happy birthday to Ayn Rand. 120 years of greatness that she, exhibited throughout the world. So I appreciate her. I appreciate you for watching and listening. Take care.